Ultrazilla, and today I have a review of the Playmates Toys Godzilla Final Wars Gigan. Alright, my zillions, back with more Playmates Toys. And we got another one of their new Godzilla toys. This one being Gigan here, and, you know, it's an interesting figure because, I mean, if you watch my videos, you know all about this. This first wave of Godzilla's toys are kind of like redos of some of the existing like Bandai's and even NECA molds, but they're done pretty well in my opinion. You know, they give you enough differences where I really feel like you guys should be getting these, because I think you'll regret it down the line. And this is might be the best of the lot so far. Let's get into it. Checking the proportions on this Gigan, I think it's pretty good. I like it. He's standing more upright than the Bandai, and that's interesting. A lot of the things that they've done have made their toys a little bit taller, which is very, very cool. They've made changes on a lot of different things. They have resculpted a few things. And then done these in different plastics with different paint schemes. So, I mean, folks, like, you know, get the Bandais over and over again. You know, like, they just keep re-releasing them with a little bit of different paints, you know, and sometimes worse paints. These are enough differences here. There's enough differences here where, you know, look at the proportions here. It looks fantastic. So, yeah, there's enough here to make it worth it. But getting a little closer and not being shy, this is really good. I like the paint on the head. It's very, very nice. The red on the eyes and the jewel really pop. The silver on the beaks, and the horns here, spikes look really good. You got like a nice black here, kind of almost gunmetal-y, but no, it's black. And then it's painted here in the metallic blue, which looks good. This is a nice gunmetal. Silver here, got a little scratch there. You know, these are in open packages, so that's gonna happen, unfortunately. And I like how this is done. You know, mostly done in black, and then you got silver in a lot of spots. Done well, I think. Sculpt is really good. You know, looks fantastic. A nice Gigan. And then the back here, you got a nice, you know, metallic blue trim here around the wings, which looks good on these little spikies. And then the wings are done in a nice solid red, and I appreciate that a lot. I like it so much. The material is more soft for the wings, and then the material on the body is very solid. That's the one thing about these Playmates toys that I like, is the very solid feeling plastics. It's not a vinyl, and I appreciate that. It's very, very sturdy. Really looks good. You know, you got some soft pieces like the end of this tail, you know, the wings, like I said, you know, not super soft on the claws, these blades, claw blades, but which look great, by the way, look fantastic. Feet look great. The tail looks amazing. I like the end of the tail, how they did that. So really nice. This is all new. So yeah, it is really nice in my opinion overall. Articulation on this guy. Head slightly moves. I'm not even gonna call that an articulation point. The arms move up. There is a click that happens. You hear that? Which is interesting. Kind of feels ratchety. Legs rotate like that. And then the tail rotates here. So not a ton of articulation, obviously, but it works. So before we do a full comparison with the Bandai Gigan, here's a bunch of other figures to compare with the Playmates Gigan. Alright gang, so this is very, very interesting here. I thought this guy was kind of a redo of this, you know, movie monster series Gigan, and it's totally not. I thought it was, but if this is a redo, it's a redo of a different Bandai because it's definitely not this one, which I recently-ish got, you know? Yeah, pretty recently came out. It's totally different. I've looked this up and down and all around, and there are so many differences that it's definitely not the same mold at all. So I don't know where exactly this one is from, but it's not this one. It's almost definitely not. If there is a base, you know, here that's the same, it might be in the legs, but even there, I've already found some differences. Tails are totally different. Wings are totally different. And not just paint, you know, sculpt. The heads are obviously totally different. So yeah, and even the chests are done differently. The arms are definitely different. I mean, if you line everything, it's just not the same. Especially this arm is completely different. So yeah, at least here, I thought the Gigan I had here was the one that this was molded from, but I'm apparently wrong. So if you guys know which one this is from, let me know down below, because I do want to know. This is a really good Gigan. I really like it. This one is Ultrazilla Jr.'s vinyl toy. You know, I love it. But, you know, he loves this Gigan as well, so this is his. I like this representation for mine. And there you go. And if you were wondering, it's about the same height as the SH Monster Arts, so that's pretty cool. And my final thoughts, I really like this piece. I think it's really good, like I alluded to at the top. It's definitely my favorite of the Playmates ones that I've reviewed, especially of the 6-inch figures. Really like it. You know, I think the mold is really good. Again, it's not the one I thought it was. So, you know, please, guys, let me know down below if you know if this is from something else. But it's great. I think it's translated well here. The paint is nice. Yeah, I really like this piece. So it's not one I had, that's for sure. And it's one that I'm very happy to add to my collection. I do want to thank Ben of Ben's World of Transformers for finding this guy, as well as some others for me. I do not have a Walmart very close, and the one that is closest, I don't get to very often. So there you go. Thanks, Ben, and I hope you guys dug this video. Let me know your thoughts below, and if you could please like. Nothing helps the channel more than a nice thumbs up. Subscribe and share. Till next time, peace out, peeps.